Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Have as many options to play around that, and the blind Silas coming in here. I think this is a relatively okay read where you can actually go, hey, there's a lot of the champions like the Azir and stuff like that are going to be okay to try and play up against. Syndra
wants to spot out Levi. He wants to go for that mid lane, maybe get that flash out of him. So yeah, it's going to go straight in. Going to look to try and maybe land the chains. Knock up is good. They're getting the damage down. There's a good red buff there as well. Flash forward, another flash. The red buff is ticking. Miriu does pick up that kill. Will level up to keep him safe and healthy, and that could be huge against Levi, who's trying to turn this one around. The knock-up is decent. No flash. Looking to try and decoy it out, but he just can't. And everybody gets a level up to keep them alive.
How's Q called Stretching Strike?
No, it's not. I'm completely
okay. I was like, that sounds like a Flex Armstrong move.
And you know what? You're right. It is, because it's actually.
Oh, there we go.
We're going to see them try and jump in now. There's still going to be the crash down, trying to get a bit of CC. Nice cleanse there from Slater. Means he's able to get the auto attacks down and picks up something back for GAM in that.
It's going to be easy pickings now for GAM.
Yeah, Stretching Strike is Zac.
Oh,
yeah, that's where I was getting it from. So it happens, but now that you got that bot lane going in and you were able to pick up that kill.
You can still see how difficult this matchup is. Kati just continuously able to put the hurt down and get the damage there. Really good stuff from GAM. And again, we were kind of saying, hey, look, R7, great start. You're getting the 2 kills in mid, you're getting control over bot side, but it's now starting to fall apart.
Oh, there's Levi as well on the top side. Bong going to try his absolute best, but he knows he's dead to rights. Does not use his flash, but does mean he's going to lose it.
Like, screw top. We're going to try and take mid tower instead, which honestly could work out pretty well, but Levi now here.
Oh, Levi does pop down the Cyclone to make sure he's able to try and get away from this one here. They're tanking this turret very much, way too long, and it's just all kind of falling apart right now. They're going to lose 2. They may even lose more as Kiaya TP down on top of that ward. Not quite able to get much else. He does go all out. Bong try to see if he can just maybe snip him down. Gets knocked back for his efforts. Flashes away. The Ignite. Oh, Jimmy, the Smite. And now the Ignite. The Magnet Storm comes in. They're going to try and take down the Kiaya. They finally do. But that wave is huge. And Seo and Lions, they have to leave.
They got to get that. Launch yourself in onto everyone. But with GAM having control of the map and the tempo advantage, that becomes hard to do when it's not front to back.
They're coming in from all sides, but maybe we're not the ones getting collapsed upon. Maybe you are. There's the Cataclysm coming down. They haven't killed off the turret just yet. Now they have a flash away by Audi. As you can see, Miru finally coming in, steals away the quickness, trying to jump in here on top of the tanks. You got Levi going down first. There's a good needlework here. Good scat of the week, though. Gings them all right back into the hands of the Xayah, and now they can turn into this fight. R7 thought they had an opportunity, but GAM saved.
Hold on to this. That's going to be 2 towers going across the GAM.
It just feels like every time they go for something, the mobility and the CC available to GAM just makes it so difficult to walk in. For R7 to come back into this, and now Bong's being caught out.
But what can he do?
Well, what can he do? Because he is getting bursted down and deleted from the map. He even tried to use the ultimate there to try and heal up something with the Rift.
Now looking significantly more confident. Kati here as well. This Syndra performance has been wonderful.
Kati going to jump in straight and try and find Miru, but misses the scatter of the week. That's pretty big, and he's going to get a fair bit of damage struck on top of him. The Kaiser goes straight in onto the backside. They're trying to burn down this Syndra, and they will. Cataclysm goes down onto Slater, who has to let the feathers fly. Tries to get away from this entire 3-man unit, and it's all a little bit separated. This is good for R7. They're not letting them fight in a 5v5. Now Bomb flashes back over. Pallet tries to go in, but Slater takes down the Gwen. Now in a 4v4, you got double pink wards in there to stop Levi from getting caught out. Audi does have a flag and drag should he need it. They go forward. They're going to try and burst down the Cassante, and they will. 3v4. Crash down comes in. Levi jumps back over the wall. It's all the movement you could possibly want. Slater has seen around. GAM going to go for the dragon, and everyone else just resets from R7. I mean, look the health bars. I think at that stage they're kind of saying, look, yes, we got 2 kills. We'll take the win. Last one. There is a ward, though, in the back of the pit that's going to spot this one out, but I think it might be a little bit too late. Audi finally here. Does get scattered the week, though. Pallet trying to see if he can look for a bit of a flank. They're turning and burning onto the Cassante, and now they're going to try and burn down the odd one. Audi, excuse me, to come back in now and try and start this fight. Bong has nothing. He's got no real flank potential. Levi just jumps back on top of his face, and it's a double kill here for the side of Slater. GAM are just pulling R7 apart, back into the fight. Triple kill for Slater, and GAM put their foot down in this fight and say no.
Carries of R7, I don't think you want to try and contest this yet. They're going to back away.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They just poke abroad to see what happens, but watch this, right? Take the top tower, push in mid, keep the pressure up, and just make sure there's no real opportunity for R7 to find an outnumbered fight.
But I mean, it could be too little too late, because they're looking at their base being taken down as Miru throws away a Everfrost a little bit too far away. There's going to be Pallet taking a fair chunk of damage as he tries to go in with the quickness. They still have the Flash Magnet Storm, and you can see now, yes, the inhibitor was taken, but the Gwen is still going. And this is where face check, but I mean, you have to fight here as R7. You don't really have a choice.
The thing is though, GAM haven't set up in the same manner as they had before, where like Pallet having a flank, he's kind of playing frontline right now, misses the knock-up as well.
Here we go, they're going to go in, Smite confirms that's the Hex Soul, there's the double knockback, and immediately Audi is dead. They're going to try get in with a flashbang to Storm. Ooh, that was good damage though coming in from Bong, but it's just too little too late. Triple kill comes in here for Levi, and there's going to be a full house, trips on dubs, double into triple, and the ace. GAM get
being set behind early, and now it's the victory lap for GAM as they walk the minions home.
Yeah, they walk the minions home. They even get the full applaud from their minions as they start to smash down these Nexus turrets. That's game one of this best of three as R7 step one step closer to elimination. GAM keeping themselves alive in the World's 2023 playing stage as they look to try and redeem themselves here in the losers bracket.
Yeah, Odie will try and pad the KDA, but not even GAM will give them that. Brilliant stuff from GAM coming into this rough early start coming through, but they're able to bring it back, make sure they're getting Ordinary or Kaisa is always going to work out for you. Also, it's actually a pretty nice matchup into the Lee Sin as well, because you end up getting the shields on the Vi, you've got a lot of upfront burst damage. It can be pretty difficult for the Lee Sin.
I can see the cooldown is 10 seconds or more, so they're maybe not so easy to get that buff back.
I mean, still Kiaya is getting good trades with that Sheen proc. Now as they go in, Bong needs to be careful. Wants to try and get the knockback, but here we go.
He uses ultimate there to try and maybe move away. He's getting some decent movement from it. Levi, the flash kick there, gets him underneath the tower. The last shot shall kill him off. And finally, R7 are rewarded for their efforts. They get themselves.
Just try to keep control there is going to be important. We're already saying, look, Slater has a ton of control when it comes to his range advantage. Leon's going to be...
They're going to flash in, TP as well. They're going to try and put down all the CC and absolutely burn the Rakan down. Scatter the Weak does not land, and that means the last...
The Chain Vest and the Sheen means these trades aren't as easy for Kiaya anymore.
That's 3 plates as well going over to Miru, so yes, he's a little bit behind in terms of the completing. Fair chunk of damage, does have the League Strike to get himself back at a wave, but he gets put up just once more, and this is a lot closer than the top laner of GAM really wants it to be. You've got the Vi coming up, the wave has been cleared away though. Do they want to go for a fight? Yes, they do. They're going to try and tank it up and take him down. Really well done there by GAM, knowing exactly how to take down. They could lose a couple of CS, but it's not really the worst in the world. But with Pallet kind of playing between both lanes, it means they're going to try and engage straight away on the Slater, who flashes and gets himself away with the Ghost as well. Audi just doing a quick rotation there. Make sure that he's able to kind of make sure he keeps away. Lion needs to be very careful. Magnet Storm comes in, the flash scatter of the Weak comes out, and there is these unleash power to make sure they get the kill. Really well done there, and GAM are done playing.
The CC chain didn't land, which gave Mirror that opportunity to flash, but Odie's not in the same problem.
No, Slater gets caught as well, so that's Slater taken out before the fight can really begin. You're going to see Odie using the taxi known as the Rift Herald. Bomb goes all out, flash by Levi as he gets himself over the wall. Kiaya jumps in, and you can see Audi jumping back out. You do have a flash available for Kiaya, so he's just going to try and be a nuisance for the moment. They jump in, but the knockback is good. There's the Magnet Storm to come out, and finally Kiaya gets himself out. Kati finally joining in onto the fray. It is all over the place as Kiaya picks up a double. Now you can see them trying to look for this one. Seo and Miru trying to just kite this one out as best they can, but the Shattering Strike shatters Seo's dreams of being the carry, and its Unleashed Power is almost coming back up as well. They might be able to try and go for this one more time, and they should be able to confirm the kill here onto Miru. He had no flash, he had no way out, and they are getting everything here on GAM.
Kiaya go back in, so then he starts to fight again. Seo can't really get into this fight because he knows Leap Strike is available for Kiaya, so he leaps out of the pit again to then walk back into the pit to then stay at the back of the pit to keep himself safe as the rest of the GAM on this bot side to try and keep Bong off of the tower, so setting up well for Slater. R7 got to try and respond by pushing in mid. I think Caddy has to be very careful. I don't think he realizes how many members of R7 are actually up on this top side.
He's going to know now that there's no real defending this turret, and he goes give fair respect to the side. Or backpack even. But now Levi going to try and make more presence felt in the spot side as Bong. He's going to try and delay this one a little bit. Levi may have gone a little bit too far forward. No flash for him, so going to use the ultimate there onto Miru as he TP'd in. And actually a lot of damage. The Unleashed Power, not quite enough, but he's ticking down. He's got so much damage there with the Leandri's Anguish. Not quite able to kill him off. Oh my god, it looks like the screen is glitching. But while that's all been happening, Bong does end up getting taken out, and it's ended up being a 5v4 now. Everyone's in this bot side. Slater feeling confident, pops the Ghost, gets charmed immediately, and into a secondary charm means he has no way of saving himself. Cleansed by Seo keeps him alive for the moment. Pallet gets the Hex Flash forward.
This was genius. Like, hides in the bush, drops down a pink to make sure he won't be spotted, and they're able to get the charm then to get at least a kill back in their favor.
I want to know how much HP Miru had. I need to know how much.
With the Infernal Rift, there's so many different different angles of attack.
Yeah, you can see Lions just moving around, putting Pallet away from the fight. The Unstoppable comes in, they jump in onto Minoru, and they're trying to burst him down. Knock up there and Charm onto the 2 carries, and All Out comes out, but Minoru is already dead. It's going to be the mid laners, not quite traded just yet, because the Vi comes in to save the day. That's Cleanse in as Kiaya gets shut down, but look at Slater and the rest of GAM pushing in, pushing forward. Seo quite literally playing on the edge of his health bar. Lion says, go on without me, you need to survive, but Slater is his name, and he slays him down. Double kill in here for GAM. Moving themselves up, but I mean, look at the stopwatches. Like, GAM know it's one good fight away from them basically winning this game. As you can see now, Lions tries to get a little bit fancy with the footwork, gets himself over the wall, but the leap strike into the counter strike. They're going to have to use the charm, they're going to have to use everything they possibly can to keep the support alive, and he just can't. Seo, he's in no man's land, and he's been caught and killed. There's the unleashed power, and now you've lost your AD carry. Can you take the fight after the fact? That is the question. The kick there on the Kiaya does mean he goes down. The charm is good to get down onto Levi. They're going to have to try and back themselves.
Yeah, great warp spot.
Yeah, flanks coming in. They know that Pink Ward is there. The charm doesn't land. And now they're going to get another scat of the week. Kati has been insane with these CC chains. And now they can really look for the fight. The All Out comes out as Bong looks to jump on the Kati. Double stopwatch is used. And then they can really re-engage. Seo just has nowhere to go, nowhere to be. And I mean, R7, they had to go for it. They do.
Pallet has been sent up to try and deal with them, but what can he do? Kiaya now says, no way are you getting in the back door here.
You do not have to go home, mate, but you can't stay here. That is the most bouncer. Syndra, you'll just be, it's over.
But again, the Syndra pick has been doing so much value against R7. You heard on the desk, we keep seeing R7 going for these front-to-back fights, which is perfect for Syndra. Although this one, a bit more spread out.
Oh, they're going to look to try and fully engage. They're going to flash in, scatter the weak. Slater there to try and take everybody else out, and they're all being pinched in. Everyone being jumped around on top of this one here. The feathers fly, and that is going to be Sale getting dropped down one more time. He hasn't been allowed to play the game, and while that's all been happening, they are just jumping onto Bong, who does go all out and tries to turn this one around. He is a Cassante, and he will be able to get one kill, but I mean, it's a consolation prize at the best possible scenario. And that's going to be the inhibitor towers going down. I don't know if they're going to be able to end the game just yet, but I mean, it's total control here from GAM.
Yeah, I mean, GAM again set up
a hero.
Now there's a way into there.
There's a way in there. Pallet went away. They have to go in. He has to go for it. He doesn't try and do it in the end. I feel like he had to try, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a
equation. So, and again, with the changes we saw to Syndra, she scales relatively well now because again, she's going to pick up a ton of AP off her passive and everything. So, I mean, this Syndra is definitely no pushover at the moment. Odie standing tall for a short while in front of that tower before he goes, actually, you know what, I don't want to be.
It's like when you try to start a fight and you realize the guy is much bigger than you, and you're just like, all right, I'm going to be the bigger man, but they got to go for that last fight, but immediately Bong gets CC'd up and there's nothing you can do. Kati goes golden with the stopwatch. Double kill comes in here for Slater. Maybe he wants a little bit more. They're going to try and get Seo on this backside, trying to do as best he possibly can. There's Levi moving forward. It's a triple kill here for Slater. It's a quadra kill for Slater. Penta kill for Slater. He gets himself right back on the map, and it's a league of pentakills here in the play-ins.
The desk said they wanted to see more from Slater. They wanted to see Slater step up. They wanted to see GAM step up. And with a 2-0 win and a pentakill to boot, the VCS will guarantee themselves one more opportunity at qualifying to the main stage.
And this is the GAM we wanted to see. This is the GAM that everyone kind of has nostalgia glasses for. They love